Dubbed the smart Desh ka smartphone, the Redmi 7A had a lot of responsibilities to shoulder at its relatively low 5,999 rupee price point. And now, just 3 months after, Redmi has launched a new smartphone called the Redmi 8A. Now, this new smartphone sports a USB Type-C port and packs in a big 5000 mAh battery. Now, will these translate into a good real-world experience? Well, we put this phone through its paces to find out. Now, before we go ahead with the full review of the Redmi 8A, be sure to subscribe to the Gadgets 360 YouTube channel and click that bell icon so that you're the first to know when we have new video. One glance at the Redmi 8A and it is hard to believe that this is such an affordable smartphone. The front has a big 6.22-inch HD Plus display with Corning Gorilla Glass 5 for protection and a water drop notch at the top. The chin is quite thick and Xiaomi has put a Redmi logo here. Curved sides make this phone comfortable to hold. The power and volume buttons are on the right and are easy to reach. Xiaomi has positioned the SIM tray on the left, and at the bottom, the Redmi 8A sports a USB Type-C port, which is great to see on a smartphone priced below 7,000 rupees. The 3.5mm headphone jack, the primary microphone and the loudspeaker are also on the bottom. The back of the Redmi 8A only has a single camera with an LED flash. There is no fingerprint sensor on this device, something we can potentially excuse given its price. The Xiaomi Redmi 8A sports the same Qualcomm Snapdragon 439 SoC as the Redmi 7A. The smartphone is available in two variants, one with 2GB of RAM with 32GB of storage priced at 6,499 rupees and the other with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage priced at 6,999 rupees. We had the base variant in for this review. The Redmi 8A also has wireless FM functionality, so you won't have to plug a headset in to listen to the radio. In terms of software, the Xiaomi Redmi 8A runs MIUI 10 on top of Android 9 Pie. Our unit was running the August security patch. There is no app drawer and all app icons are placed on the home screens. There is a fair amount of bloatware pre-installed. The Redmi 8A is plagued by the same spam as other Xiaomi devices. We saw ads while installing new applications and also found that stock apps including Mi Music and Mi Video constantly generated spammy notifications. On the other hand, MIUI has a few useful features such as dual apps, which lets you run two instances of supported apps. Gesture navigation is an option and you can use this instead of the traditional 3-button navigation layout. App lock is built in and you can also lock down apps with passcode or face recognition. There is also a game speed booster app which claims to carry out performance optimizations, and it also lets you disable auto brightness and the notification shade swipe gesture while gaming. The Redmi 8A has decent enough hardware to deliver a usable experience. It isn't different compared to the Redmi 7A as it has the same processor. Now, we rarely observed slowdowns while using the smartphone, but heavy apps took longer to load. We had the base 2GB RAM variant in for the review and it could not keep many apps running in the background. There is no fingerprint sensor, but face recognition is quick enough to unlock the smartphone conveniently. The display on the Redmi 8A has decent viewing angles and the speakers are loud enough. However, sunlight legibility could have been better. In our usage, the big 5000 mAh battery got us through a full day and we still had a little over 50% left in the tank, which is excellent. In our HD video loop test, the Redmi 8A lasted for 16 hours and 31 minutes. With the supplied 10-watt charger, the phone charged up to 46% in an hour. Xiaomi sells an 18-watt fast charger for 449 rupees and we think you should invest in it if you are going to be using this smartphone. The Redmi 8A has a single camera at the back based on the Sony IMX363 sensor. This is a 12-megapixel sensor and has been used in the likes of the Google Pixel 3 as well as the Poco F1. At the front, the Redmi 8A has an 8-megapixel selfie shooter. There is HDR as well as AI scene recognition. We found the Redmi 8A to be quick to focus during the day, but the speed dropped in low light. In favorable light, the Redmi 8A delivered some good shots, but details were lacking when we zoomed in to the sample shots. For close-ups, we noticed that the camera managed to create a decent natural depth of field. Portraits shot with the Redmi 8A had average edge detection, but some of our samples had overexposed backgrounds. Selfies taken during the day had good detail, and you can apply beautification filters before taking a shot. In low light, there was a noticeable drop in quality as shots looked grainy on zooming in. Video recording maxes out at 1080p for the primary shooter but lacks stabilization, so you won't get smooth videos straight off the device. The Xiaomi Redmi 8A has been launched mere months after the Redmi 7A. While the Qualcomm Snapdragon 439 SoC remains the same, the Redmi 8A packs in a bigger display, a bigger 5000 mAh battery, improved cameras, and a USB Type-C port. Yes, this new smartphone is priced marginally higher at 6,499 rupees rather than 5,999 rupees. Buyers of the previous Redmi 7A could feel a little disappointed. That aside, if you are looking for a low budget device or a secondary device to bank on, then the Redmi 8A is a solid device to buy under 7,000 rupees. And that was our review of the Xiaomi Redmi 8A. What do you guys think about the smartphone? Let us know in the comment section down below. And as always, for all things tech, stay tuned to gadgets360.com.